Welcome back, guys, to Trails into Reverie, where last episode, on trying to leave our Marika village, Lloyd found a mysterious mirror within his pocket as we found ourselves blocked from further progress and forced to change route as we returned to Rean's perspective and found ourselves in the Erebonian capital of Heimdall. After talking to Olizandri, we set out onto the streets with Altina, Ash, and Rean's sister Elise to gather information around the city, trying to figure out what C had meant in his declaration as we continue talking through the Leica District. Let's go straight to the shop. I'm gonna have to buy that, but I also need fishing. Well, okay, we're exchanging. Just note that this is probably all the money we will have. Unless there's some kind of way to go fight things. That 20,000 mirror is going to be it. Uh-oh. And this is 8,000. And I want to buy some bait too. Okay, we might have to sell some other stuff throughout our adventures here. Lake Lord OFR was bought. Hopefully there's some way to earn money during our adventures. During the war, anomalies manifested in bodies of water throughout the entire empire. Thankfully, in tandem with the Fisherman's Guild, we've since determined that the water quality has seemingly returned to normal. Speaking of the Fisherman's Guild, I can only wonder how they're doing these days. Crossbell occupied again, I fear they can't go out fishing, or at the very least that it's tremendously hard to do so. Just the thought of it sends shivers down my spine. I pray the poor people there are soon freed so they can cast their lines in peace once more. Right, of course. Most fish aren't going to catch themselves. She sure has unique concerns about the situation there. Everyone in the Late Lord family is also greatly concerned about the well-being of everyone in the Fisherman's Guild. Hopefully everyone in Crossbell will be able to fish peacefully to their heart's content once again in short order. I mean, depends how mind-controlled they are. They might just be doing the normal stuff anyway. Hey, look who just stepped in. Well, I'll be. It isn't the Ashen Chevalier and his comrades. Your timing could be more perfect. We were just reading a letter from Kenneth and Lady Annabelle. Wow, that's funny. Last I heard, those two were off on a fishing journey across the continent. Just fishing? But they are. What it says here, they're in Lebeau now. They're having the time of their lives fishing themselves silly. Seems to be quite the educational trip too. Kenneth's making progress in his report analysing aquatic ecosystems. To be so young and full of energy. I can't wait for the two of them to come back and regale me with tales of their exploits. They can't tell you most of them. Definitely. I'm sure he'll return twice the fisherman he was when he left. He might even prove helpful with that new enterprise of yours. You mean my water quality management initiative? True, the more data we have, the better we can appropriately manage a wide array of different environments. I already have William helping me out. He's heading out east, as well as the Fisherman's Guild. But if we can get Kenneth and Miss Annabelle to pitch in without it interrupting their journey, that'd be even better. That's what I think. In fact, I bet they'll be all too eager to lend a hand. Crossbell really seemed to be finding his feet. It's a shame to see it fall on hard times again with that United Nation business. I hope the members of the Fisherman's Guild aren't having too tough of a time over there. Even I know that's wishful thinking, though. Yeah, as much as I hate to admit it. I was going to offer my congratulations to them all, but then former Governor Rufus had to throw a wrench into everything. Everyone at the Late Lord Company sounds just as concerned about what's going on as everyone else. We've got to keep making progress in our own investigation over here for the sake of those in Crossbell too. I was hoping to visit the Fisherman's Guild in Crossbell and treat them to a quality catch to celebrate them regaining their independence. Gas us off the table. Literally. The people there really can't catch a break, can they? I do wonder if a super fisherman's wedding, they call themselves in their vows like the greatest catch they've ever made or something weird like that. Some people have themed weddings after all. Knowing those people, I'm sure they're not letting the situation get to them. I imagine they're still bravely angling as much as ever. Still, that former Governor Rufus has really outdone himself this time, and I do not mean that as a compliment. Good clarification there. Mind control, we don't say that word here. It's just our glorious supreme leader, Rufus Alvarez's charisma. Oh yeah, man. Got a fool for those luscious locks.
Should we check the Imperial Museum while we're here?
Yes.
Wouldn't hurt to poke our noses inside. My old upperclassmen might even be on shift.
I hope so, that's why I'm going. Museum. Dorothee. Here we are, the Imperial Museum. There don't seem to be many visitors today.
If it isn't Rean. haven't seen you around here since the branch campus's field exercises.
Hey, Dorothee. Good to see you. How's work been treating you?
Pretty good, all things considered. Actually, my publisher's been pushing me to become a full-time author after how well my latest novel sold. But I like my work as a curator too, so I don't think I'm ready to quit just yet.
That's great. Always nice to have options.
And there's the other reason I don't want to go into writing full-time. I'll probably become a total shut-in. I miss out on all of this. I find the best way to seek inspiration is to observe daily life, people watching, so to speak. Why, as I was on my way home from work the other day, I spotted a budding flower at the nearby cafe that caught my eye. My mind went wild imagining the experiences that could end the precarious final days of his youth. I can't keep doing this. My nose is going to bleed all over my blouse again at this rate, yeah. It's no wonder why Her Highness sees you as a kindred spirit. Oh, and it's good to see you again, Ash. I've been wanting to give you an update about the joint publication between our old literature club and yours. All that's left to gather is a collection of poems by none other than yourself. Tatiana and I haven't given up hope that you'll submit them yet. Lay off, will ya? I told you, I'll do it if I feel like it. It's only a matter of time before he gives in. No doubt. So what brings you to the capital today? Does it have something to do with that Ebon Defense Force group that occupy Crossbell? It doesn't seem like she's heard anything about Prince Oliver and Lady Shara. Yeah, something like that. By the way, is it just me or are there fewer visitors here than normal? You noticed? Actually, the museum put a restriction on the number of visitors allowed at once recently. Something came up that has us concerned. Concerned? What do you mean? You remember the museum is connected to a tunnel that leads to Heimdall's catacombs, right? We've been hearing what sounds like voices coming from that direction lately. It's kind of scary. I would imagine. Do you think it could be monsters? Maybe, but if anything, it sounds more like a ghost. Something completely unnatural. I dusted off my old Orbital staff to take a look down there before, but I didn't come across any signs of monsters. Hey, Ghoster, you expect us to believe that bullshit? I'd remind you that we experienced monsters and a magic night down there already. Not to mention this was the spot the Dark Dragon's nest appeared before the Great Twilight. Something abnormal happening again isn't out of the question. Come to think of it, Instructor Sarah told us she dropped by here a couple of weeks ago. I wasn't here at the time, but the head curator told me as much. There apparently was a break-in, so she came to investigate. I don't think it has anything to do with the noises we've been hearing, though. Perhaps, but it wouldn't hurt to keep it in mind. We should begin our investigation soon. I did put a formal request in with the guild already, but I guess they're swamped with other things right now. They said it'll be a while before they can get around to it. That's a shame, but I'm not surprised that they would be so busy. Right, but we can't afford to just let this situation go unchecked. Would you mind if we looked into it, Dorothee? Not at all. We would really appreciate it. Man, this is going to be a pain in the ass, but I guess it's better than letting this place get done in by a poltergeist or something. Whether the cause is paranormal or not, I think this will be worth our time. I agree. There's a possibility that we could discover something that pertains to our current investigation. In that case, you should take this. Receive the museum basement key. It's just over there, to the left of the main exhibit. Thank you, and do be careful. We will be. Okay. Once you're in the main exhibition room, hang left and you'll find the stairs that will take you down to the basement. Whatever it is I heard down there, it sounded completely otherworldly. I'm sure you and the others can handle it just fine, but please, be careful, Rean. Thank you, Blackstorm, for the 69 months of subs. Thank you very much. Oh, we can go this way, can we? We don't have time to look around. Sorry. Nice. Where are we going? Does this show up as a, is this a quest or not? Not even a quest? Overall achievements. Treasures earned. Well, somehow I bet I've missed stuff already. Wouldn't surprise me. It pains me to think there could be trouble brewing in the catacombs of the museum I curate yet again. Can't deny it's possible given what's happened before. The door to another realm appearing and all. I hope you all will be careful if you plan to go down there. Got the good old replicas in, have we? Our first exhibit hall, located right by the entrance, features pieces throughout history, from the ancient Sumerian civilization to the Great Collapse, all the way through to the Dark Ages and the Middle Ages. Now featuring the Arnor family through history. If you would like to see this exhibit, please purchase a ticket and proceed to the second exhibit hall to the right. Not allowed. Oh well, I don't have a ticket, do I? Pre-orbital smithing kiln. I don't know if we've already read these or these are new things. Well, the Rhineford Company is currently the largest corporation in Erebonia and one of the largest in the world. It started as a small weapons manufacturer in the Middle Ages. This is one of the kilns they used to create gunpowder weapons. Their speciality at the time, even from their beginnings, the company had a strong relationship with Erebonia's military. We've got a lot of stuff up here. I say a lot of this is newer than not. Septian Church Tools and Scripture. Now the largest religion on the continent, the Septian Church first spread through Zemuria during the Dark Ages. After the chaos caused by the Great Collapse, the order and stability the church brought with it was welcomed by many. I wonder it's the largest, because it seems to be the truest. Hey, look at all the ships! One of them is like many, many Arge. Imperial airships. Well, not one of these ones. While airships were first created in the Kingdom of Lebel, Erebonia has advanced the technology considerably. Plagiarists. Displayed here are models of the Courageous and the Panagruel. The Courageous is is a high-speed cruiser owned by the Imperial family that utilizes the next-generation engine provided by Lebel as part of the Non-Aggression Pact of 1202. Its use is limited by the Imperial government, but it was recently cleared to assist with For's main campus field exercises. The Pantagruel was originally created by the Noble Alliance during the Civil War, but has since been confiscated from Lemaire's provincial army and is now used exclusively by the Imperial family. Each 1/60th scale. So many things hiding around the place, right? Well, it looks like we're supposed to go down here. I probably should save on the basis of... Yeah, that brings up... On the basis of remembering that most of our jaunts down these stairs have been quite long ones? Am I right or not? Too bad we don't have any more helpers. It's not a quest, but it is a quest. But it's not a quest, but it is a quest. We don't really know how the game systems work. In these regards, right? Maybe I should be going around and purchasing more gear and putting in more quartz and stuff, first of all. Do you know what I mean? Speaking of which, do I have any quartzes that just aren't in that would be quite useful? Ah, the music. Just wondering what things would be good to put on. Holy Breath might be pretty good. Oh yeah, totally. Holy Breath would be very good. Ba-ba-bum. Have you with the Holy Breath. A lot of the stuff got taken away. Golden Sphere is pretty good as well, isn't it? Gives me some options. I think I might take that instead of Silver Form for you. We'll go with that maybe for now. Wondering if there's these dudes will already have an attack +1 after all. Maybe Le Caresse instead of defense 50. I don't even know. Oh, I need that quartz that builds up my gauge while I roll.
Ready.
Ooh, already a charging station and 4 enemies on the map here. My word. Real accurate info there, Four Eyes. Didn't she say she couldn't find any monsters? That just means the situation has gotten worse since Dorothee checked. And I don't think these are your average kind of monsters. I've seen this type of creature in the past. An evil fairy, undoubtedly a type of demon. Just as we expected them. I don't know if it's because of them, but I feel a chill on my skin. That just speaks to how powerful the spiritual presence is here. Somehow, though, I don't think these demons are the only reason for this. Oh yeah, the music! Let's keep our guard up and take care of these things. It's got the...
We have to make it through.
That's a lot of guys. The Kijimans are out in force. Just wondering what's Let's find out how much HP they have and then work on what we want to do from there. A spirit from local legend that isn't as aggressive as its malicious form implies. It is drawn to the manner of the underground.
I'm up.
This could just be an S-craft wipeout. Does Rean have the... His corpse gives CP on kill, right? So if he was to S-craft, I would get nearly 100 back somewhere around there. I think that's roughly where it is, yeah?
I shall go.
It's better to take them out earlier than not. I feel personally.
Charging.
You never know what they might do to
I'm
us.
ready.
Do I go non-S-craft or do I just go in? Yeah, we have an impede. That's great. Holy Scroll cures ailments, stat down, restores 50% HP. Area large. Set area 2. Nice. Pure Serenity, strength ATS speed up for 4 turns. We also got Fragrant Garden, Confuse All, SSS plus. It's not bad. And that's that kind of line, is it? Let's just see what they do to Rean and then... I'm just better off just going in. I think that'll be fine.
Eternally flowing. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8 leaves. Breaking dawn.
Yeah, we don't always have to strategy when we have 200
All right.
CP.
Nice work, team.
Do we? Combat situation resolved. Looks like there are still more. Could be that they'll just keep coming endlessly. That spiritual presence is as strong as ever. Whatever, they're all small fry to me. I suppose your little sis ain't too bad, Schwartz, so she didn't do anything. Beautiful fencing, powerful arts, and precise support. There's no way you learned all of that at St. Estrella. Correct, I belong to no club either. In my case, the rapier skills father taught me serve as the basis of my faith fighting technique. And when I was younger, Rean tutored me as well. I see, you said as much at the dojo earlier, but you grew up in the perfect environment. She even took lessons from Master Kafai with me before. Really? And on top of that, she's been trained by the Stormwatcher too. Honestly, you could describe Elisa's style as entirely unique to her. Well, we're bigging her up. Please, you exaggerate. Damn, you ain't Schwartz's little sis for nothing. Is this the voice Dorothee mentioned? It's coming from deeper within. It's totally different from before. Is this an apparition? I swear I just saw something resembling pleroma grass for a second. This pressure is immense. This thing is completely different than what we fought so far. Hostile spirit being. It's my first time seeing one like this. It's like the deep-seated grudge of a sorcerer from the Dark Ages made manifest. Either way, it's clear this thing is the source of our problems. And we just gotta whip his ass. Easy. That's 7 impresses as always. I must be careful not to hold you all back. We've got 4 on our side. The absolute bare minimum. Looks like the enemy doesn't plan on leaving. If we want to be absolutely sure we can beat it, we should probably fight it with everyone together. Oh? Is this saying I can get more people to fight this?
We have the advantage.
I'm interested in this, though I also want to beat it. I think we should be fine. But that's interesting that it turns out that way.
Yeah! Got him! Let's go! Fierce as fire! Blazing swarm!
That's not what it's called.
I'm up! It's mine!
Oh, beautiful, because that gets me the extra.
My turn.
So I didn't use anything on that one in the end. All right, 2 of them are nearly pretty much down. I can only really get 2 from here by the look of things. A
Charging.
Zero Craft is coming up.
I'll fight.
You have to steal that.
Arcus activate. There.
Or take it.
I'll support you.
No!
Thank you so
No,
much.
I used ashes on the wrong turn. I guess I got my BP back. Cancel, cancel, cancel. I used the wrong thing.
Time to paint this town red.
I thought because the move went in, but now it goes to BP next. So Althea would have got BP and Elise would have got the R.
Not a bad trick, huh? Eat this! It's the last call. Sinners, revelry!
Yeah.
I've just wrecked Ash's supply.
Steal yourself. Thank you. Battle complete. Let's continue.
Boo.
Ready.
I see how he's not on the field as well to give me... Oh, he is on the field, so I can hit him. There might be a chest up top, to be honest, first. Let's just sneak around a bit. Somehow they didn't see me, even. That's the weirdest thing about this situation.
Can't wait to get my mitts on that chest.
Lone Blade. First attack craft used deals 50% damage extra. Yeah. You told me what I needed to hear. Balance down for 1 turn at 10% chance. Rean will have that. Thank you very much, Lee. I guess I should go right for the throat then and beat the main guy. Well, let's save it just in case it is a foe that we need to fight later rather than sooner. And we should do it with our special fronts after all. Yeah, I'm saving it again just in case. Maybe I've done something wrong. The Rean cause. Hey, you!
Shit!
Not you!
Wipe them out!
You've taken my united fronts now, you git!
Fierce as fire! Blazing swarm!
Boo!
It's my turn!
I think Arcane Gale will get lots of them.
Kane, Gale!
Look at that restore of
My
CP.
turn. Arcus activate. I'm ready.
A 0 arch, you say?
There.
I do need a lock-on button. He didn't die!
I'll support you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Steal yourself. Thank you. Battle complete. Let's continue.
Okay, if at first you don't succeed, go without any special fronted things.
You have the advantage.
Okay, you can't engage that guy with a front. I get it now, thanks.
Cut through!
I'll fight. Here. I'll assist. I shall go.
This'll be fun.
Ready for this guy to do automatic death on everyone?
I'm ready.
Movement down.
It's my turn.
Look at that unique form. Stabbing.
This'll be fun.
Go on, Ash.
My turn.
You can move 2 centimeters. It's fine.
Targets eliminated. Move out.
Who'd have thought it would be so far to fight a boss? Well, we got a link level up, so it's probably not bad to get Rush 2 before we start. That thing I use so much. Okay. If you're gonna be like that, I'm gonna orbally charge for the small amount of HP I've lost. And try again. Third time's the charm, right, guys? Hello. Let's get rid of this thing. Here we go, everyone. Yeah, roger that.
A powerful enemy.
Start off with a
Exercise
0
caution.
arts. And we've got 4 ads. 2, oh, what? 2 have different things? We've got a critical coming up. I was about to say, just S-craft them, but turns out we don't have that option. And the music's kind of scary, isn't it? Okay, this is an afterglow vessel. A strange creature that drifts in the space between dimensions will explode with the holy light sealed within it if damaged. What if it's just killed?
I'll fight.
50% evasion for 8 turns. And CP plus 15 with 2 BP.
Bloom and flourish. Dancing petals. Here I go.
I'm cool with that. Okay, it's weak to soul blur. Got a 0 art, so we may as well use it. But we need to scan. I might accidentally kill something. How much HP did this thing have? 20k?
Yes.
Don't worry. We'll just S-craft on the last bit. A strange creature that drifts in the space between dimensions will explode with a vial darkness still within if damaged. You fool.
Sure.
My sister made me dodgy. Okay, it's S-craft time. A Dark Ages wizard who sacrificed all he was to achieve immortality. All that remains is a shell of pure obsession. You're a wizard, man. Cast a spell. Don't try to hit me with your staff.
Engaging.
Well, do you think we'll just be able to, like, wipe them out and the explosions won't kill me?
Eternally flowing. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. First. Second. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh. 8 leaves. Breaking dawn.
Oh my god, that killed them?
I shall go.
Oh, they only explode if damaged, not if killed. That changes our requirements for this fight quite a large amount.
Arcus activate.
Oh, we actually hit Rean on that one.
I'll fight.
And also I got 75 again, so that's not bad. Was that large M? I can double that up. We're going fast mode. Oh, that already was fast mode. Whoops.
Steel yourself. Thank you. There.
Don't worry, we needed double.
I'll support you. Thank you so much.
Just so the girls can support each other.
Sure.
Sure.
I'm ready.
Bit worried that was instant death. I mean, no one died, so that's fine. But if the possibility's there, I don't like it.
Arcus activate. Engaging. Charging.
Numbers up.
Time to get working, eh?
You're mine.
There.
He's got a lot of health.
Thanks.
Thank you.
That doesn't mean he's all that strong.
Yeah. Here I go.
Hopefully, if we separate everyone from each other.
My turn.
Oh, I can't let you have a 0 up, buddy. How am I gonna take that away from you? It's an S-craft for someone, then. I guess it might be an S-craft for me. Yeah, I'll Tina it.
Fierce as fire! Blazing swarm!
My turn.
Really messed it up.
Now.
Can't let a wizard have it.
Transform. Sync complete. Presenting Arcadius Gear. 1. Launch. Open fire. Rean. Beginning extermination.
Let's go!
Breaking you isn't easy, is it?
Crimson Slash!
Sure.
Work on what we need for the impede. Rumbling Smash doesn't seem to do
You're mine!
a lot. Then we get the Feint, of course. That's pretty nice. I've scanned this gun.
I'm ready.
The issue is that these two are impede people.
I'm up!
Should only spirit unification if I've got thingy, right? We don't have any break damage. That's very saddening for me, I've got to admit.
Fierce as fire! Blazing swarm! It's my turn! Roar! Healing strike! Damn it!
Ooh, angry boy, angry.
There! I'm ready.
About 100 CP. He's already at 100. Wait, can I just Rean thingy and just kind of go at this here? I'm just wondering. I'm gonna buff with you,
Calm as rainwater.
then Breaking Dawn to make it a 200 CP? Hey, that'll work.
Eternally flowing. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form.
First! Second! Third! Fourth! Fifth! Sixth! Seventh! 8 leaves! Breaking Dawn!
Sure.
One of these days we might end up breaking him.
Fierce as fire! Blazing swarm!
This'll be fun.
Ha!
Here I go.
I'm kind of caught between two things in my mind now. We could just have Ash smash him.
Arcus activate.
We've got a Zero Craft coming up anyway, and we've got enough damage over the next couple of turns to just probably wipe out the guy.
I'll support you. Thank you so much. Here I go.
Stab him.
No! I'll assist.
That's really good that we got the extra BP there.
My turn. Attack.
Ooh.
I'll go.
Numbers up.
Yep. It is. This does do damage, right?
Here I come. Prepare yourselves. Ah! Scatter. Fragrant garden.
This'll be fun.
How's it still alive? She learned the spinning style of martial arts.
Done already?
I thought it was quite slow, actually. A crimson emblem has been obtained. Good work, everyone. Phew, I'm glad things worked out. And it feels like the atmosphere around here is calming down. and the apparition was the source of the problems down here. That seems like a safe conclusion. I imagine the rest of the monsters will leave as time goes on.
You know, I may have underestimated your skills, Elise. You've gotten so strong. Stronger than I ever could have imagined. As your big brother, I'll always be fussing over you at least a little. But now I know I can absolutely trust you to have my back.
You mean it? I'm so happy to hear you say that.
Yeah, pretty candid of you there, Schwarzer. He also doesn't mean it. That just goes to show how much Elise's resolve got through to him. He'll do this again. Now then, we've cleared up the cause of that creepy voice. Let's head back up and tell Dorothee. Know what happened here. Sure, we know what happened here. I never expected something like that to appear down there. Thank you so much, Rean. Don't mention it. We're glad we could help. I still wonder what could have caused a spiritual being like that to appear. That's a good question. I know strange monsters and devils appeared across the Empire during the last 2 wars, but why now of all times? There's not just this incident. A magic knight appeared in Ymir recently as well. We still don't know what caused it. I'm convinced that something is happening just below Erebonia's surface again, at least. Great. Can't this country take a vacation from all the crazy supernatural crap for once? It was a lot like those otherworldly devils that appeared during the Great Twilight. I recall the ones we fought that last day, all attempting to absorb large amounts of power. In fact, their appearance may have had something to do with the holy beast of Earth. What's happening now is likely caused by something much different, but it's hard to ignore how similar the outcomes are. In any case, we don't have enough information to draw a conclusion as things stand. We should continue focusing on the investigation in front of us like we have been. Oh, would you take this? Consider it a token of gratitude. We won't be needing to compensate the guild thanks to your help after all. Hopefully it will prove useful during your investigation. Thank you, we needed that. Thanks, Dorothee. We appreciate it. And before you go, could I interest you in a few copies of the new book I mentioned earlier? Sure. It's the 3rd volume of the romance series I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into, Love Song in the Autumn Rain. What temptations await the pair of young men after overcoming so many trials? I'd go on, but saying any more would be spoilers. Their wet, glistening bodies. Well, we wouldn't want that to happen now, would we? And besides, I'd rather support you by purchasing it for myself at a bookstore. Well, you should do that, actually. That's fair news. You make a good point. In that case, I'll be looking forward to hearing your thoughts when you buy it for yourself and give it a read. Especially you, Ash. Oh, hell no. I expect Ash's spiciest essay to date. Just because it's a friend, etc., if they offer a service, you should pay. In fact, this is like the main thing I tip at. If it's a friend, they get extra money.